Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once more. So here we are, turn 66, part 1. We'll get into this then just shortly. It's good to be back in black. The Bollies are back in town, the Juke Boys are back. It's all back, it's all in black. How are we doing this? We got Evoken, welcome. AT Parmentier, welcome my friend. Icy, looking good. Hello there, Brass. Akinaris, my favourite Canadian G-Killer. Icy for Sturmgurkan. There we go. But yes, before we do begin, I'm going to say here, we just need to establish some ground rules, okay? It's one of these things, there has been some uproar as of late. So what I'm going to say, and obviously this is a unified position between myself and the historical gamer, is we don't want a winch hunt. If you suspect that there is some foul play going on, then please use the methods provided. Leave a comment or message me over on Discord or something like that, asking for get in contact over Discord. What I will do then is leave a email as well, I think in the actual video descriptions. So if you do suspect foul play, you can get in contact like that. And I think that's about all I can say, really. But what I will say, of course, is for the love of God, do not share information that is unfair, because at the end of the day, it's like we both want the series to continue, and everybody does as well. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't help. It's just gonna, if anything, it'll kill the series, really, unfortunately. So that's all I'm gonna say. I don't like witch hunts. I don't like speaking about things that aren't really fun. So again, if you suspect any foul play, I will leave down below a email description. I would prefer Discord, because I don't want to have a email full. But anyway, we're going to get going in just a moment. So there we go, there's my spiel. Didn't have anything planned there to actually say, so it didn't come out very well. We're just about to get started here, Mark. Looking forward to it. Have fun there, G-Killer. How you doing there, Carl? Good to have you, my friend. Yeah, I miss you guys as well. Okay, it's going to go ahead and bring this up. 2 seconds. There we go. So I'm going to give a little bit longer, let a few more people get into the actual chat here as well, just so more people can actually see the turn resolution. But indeed, it has been a while, hasn't it? But this is it. It's like there will be times, well, basically where myself, or the historical gamer, will be busy. I mean, this is it. YouTube is a superb hobby, but life will always come first. I'm sure you guys understand that. So this is it. Indeed, it has been a while there, Akinaris. You treacherous hoe. How you doing there, Harry? Good to have you, my friend. Okay. So we're looking for save number 10 today. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, THG is more eloquent than I. Snitches end up in ditches. That's well said. That's well said. There we go. Snitches end up in ditches. Again, just don't be sharing information between the streams. We can understand being eager. There are rooms available for people to actually discuss openly without actually affecting the either side, and that is obviously the observer room on my Discord as well. Sure, ask away there, Brass. Well, we're not going to go into it there, Mark. I know, it's one of these things, isn't it? It's going to make you curious when people are talking about it, but we'll leave it there. Hey, doing there, Nanning? Good to have you, my friend. Okay. The 10th of February. Thank you very much, Fair Cola. 6 months, Jesus. I'm going to have to buy you, like, a coffee at some point, aren't I? Much appreciated, my friend. Indeed, Banzai. Right. So we do occupy the base, which is quite nice. Task Force 32 reacting there to will currently be perceived to be, I think it might have been about sailfish in that area, actually. How soon after surrender will the war crimes trial start? Oh dear. Okay, Task Force is merging, there we go. He's a good guy. I like him. He's like my favourite Tiger Mom. So here we go. We have a bombardment at Port Headland over here. Now, we did see what we suspected to be the cruiser mine layer. I mean, it could be potentially the Sumatra. But I don't know. I think if it's in port, it's unlikely that we'll even see it, sorry. I don't know. We're kind of doing this as... it's a bit of a message, more than anything else there, really. I don't think it's entirely likely that we'll actually hit anything here in the port. In fact, I don't think it's going to happen. But it's quite fun. It's a bit of a message here, really. We will be promptly leaving the area immediately after this, though. Yeah, exactly. It's about sending a message. It feels like a reference to something, and I can't remember what it's from now. Right, there we go. So you can see nothing particularly heavy in the way of damage there. 2 poor hits. And a hit supply there. There's nothing really here at Port Hedon. There's not really anything there. Yeah, that's it. Any Mafia movie. Do you have a horse head? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, just helping to kill the anti-emus. Okay, so we are landing in space. Thankfully, due to reconnaissance, we did see that the other base was actually garrisoned, so we decided to land just to the north there. We're going to work to clear the actual garrisons of the Dutch East Indies. We will be accelerating the conquest of the Dutch East Indies as well. Just getting the actual forces in position. Okay, so we move through the night phase into the day. And loading over there, Dilly. Is it Dilly? That was lucky. Yeah, that was very lucky, actually. But that is actually something of interest. I do wonder if the actual spearfish is actually set to patrol this area, or whether she's actually passing through. She could actually be heading towards Wenkau. So that's actually a very interesting result there. Quite lucky, quite happy in the fact that it didn't actually land a hit there, but that's actually some forewarning actually to take into consideration there. Yeah, the My 14s. Okay, the good news is the patrol boats are doing their job over here, which is what I like to see. We should have actually been able to evacuate the ships out of Kopang during the night, actually, so that's quite good. Yeah, so the oil and the AKE Casino has moved, which is good news. We are going to be moving more floatplane squadrons out there for ASW. We're just looking to get them in position in the near future, really. There we go, so we land really nothing in the way of hits there. Yeah, she elected not to launch torpedoes at the target. Which is fine by me. Moving into the AM. Reports of periscopes. Okay, submarines. There's a lot of them in this area here. Allied SS, Allied aircraft near Sanamor. Catalina near Rabal. That's interesting. Rabal. G4M1. Let's just quickly pause it here a second. Okay, so H6K4 may have sighting reports. 6 Allied ships at 138 near... Sorry, 45 near Paramashirajima. That's an interesting one. That's one worth checking out there. E13A1J sighting reports Allied tanker at 94 130 near Port Moresby. Tanker? Interesting result there. Near Kopang. I don't know about a tanker. Yeah, 20 would indicate a warship, but it's a strange speed. I don't know what moves. Just saw something there to the south of Moresby. Okay, some interesting reports so far. Maybe cruisers at Moresby. See, this is it, isn't it? When it comes up with the actual carrier report, it's one of those of, I always assume it's going to be the mini Kitapatai that's been spotted. But who knows, we have seen something down here. That will be interesting. APs. Yeah, they can be pretty quick. But it's more so, yeah, I don't know, 20. So I'd imagine it'd be moving at cruise speed. Unless it's not moving at cruise speed. I do worry about the submarine tender I sent south bloody last time from Paramashirajima. That would be annoying. So here we go. Now, you guys might be thinking, why are these raids going in individually? Well, this is a new tactic that we're really using here. The idea is, ideally, to try and use up more flak of the enemy by having these raids intentionally uncoordinated, really. Right, there we go. So we do have a couple of Catalinas coming in here. We do have the Oscars thankfully able to respond, which is excellent news. Ideally, the Oscars are enough. Right, elements are turning back. That's actually quite a few Catalinas. It's strange to have them used in such a way, really. Yep, couple of them damaged. Very nice. From the side there, Catalina damaged. Trailing smoke. They're very hard to miss, aren't they? Yep, the one damage there. Trailing smoke. Low in ammunition, one pulls away. I doubt there'd be a battleship up there. I mean, maybe, but I would be surprised. Okay, Catalina damaged and it heads for cloud cover. Yep, there we go. So that's what happens when you try to send when you try to send things into combat air patrol. Very nice. I don't know if we shot any of them down. I mean, one of them went down. Well, it said flames, but they might have survived. But, I mean, that's it. That's damage inflicted upon them, really. As to how serious the damage could be, I do not know. But that's good. I thought I saw something down that area. God damn it. I don't know. I might have thought. I don't know. Maybe I was seeing something there. I might have mistaken it for like a submarine, perhaps. It could be a submarine to the north, to be fair. Yeah, I thought I saw like it. Oh no, there is a task force there. Oh, no way, that's a tanker. Seriously, why he... I'm surprised he's been lucky there. Right. I'm surprised it's not been torpedoed, actually. We do have a number of a number of submarines in that area. I'm looking forward to finding out what it could actually be. Okay, so his PB4... Yeah, his Catalina's detected our light cruiser task force. Okay, here we go. Not entirely sure we spotted yet. There was a report of a tanker, but I don't know, it'd be really... It seems weird. It seems really weird. He's got to be aware that that area is going to be a dangerous area. He might be looking to try and bait out our naval bombers, perhaps. Something to bear in mind. We'll take a look at it, really. Again, the same tactic being applied against Wenkau. Dojo's going in there, so we are met once again by Buffalo. Yep, there we go. I mean, this is really nice. It's really great experience for these guys as well, which is very, very good. Another Buffalo bites the dust. And another one, and another one, and another one Buffalo, and another Buffalo, another one Buffalo. Another Buffalo bites the dust. And these are very good pilots in the Tojos as well. Right, evading. It's just the speed difference, really, here is immense. Like, the Tojo is significantly faster than the Buffalo. Still diving, which is excellent. So another Tojo turns away, another one. I mean, we are operating the maximum range here. I think these are... I don't know, I don't know, are they? They might be RAF. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Yeah, a lot of the Tojos are turned away. It's the fact that they're obviously operating the maximum extent of their range here, really. Are they Dutch? Okay. There we go, critical hit on the Buffalo. Very good. One of the Tojos is damaged, unfortunately. Ideally makes it back. So we know we destroyed a few more than just one there. I'm hoping that the Tojo does make it back home. We will be producing them in the near future as well, so that's not too bad. Right, so I'm still hoping to try and learn out his combat air patrols, actually. Well, his long-range combat air patrols. So one of them is shot down by flak, 2 are damaged. Okay. Relatively quiet so far. We'll be moving into the land phase here in just a moment. Ooh. Okay, well that answers that question, doesn't it? I tell you, the bloody chances, like, the only time I've sent something from Paramish Hirojima, that was lucky. That was very lucky. I think she just missed there, thankfully. I mean, we move at 18, well, she moves at a max of 18 knots. She cruises at 15. Oh, she might have even been in the area of this submarine had she actually been escorted by slow patrol boats. Right, here we go. Bombarding once again at Wang Hao. It's a 100th Chinese Corps, that's the... Well, yeah, that's the problem. But we should have another bombardment from heavy cruisers coming in shortly, really. Either this turn or next turn. Probably next turn at this rate, but it seems. But yeah. Once this core breaks down, and that's basically the end of Wang Hao. The other cores are just basically gone at this point. But yeah, you can see the 3rd war area, 10th group, 25th group. I mean, these are worthwhile to destroy here, these are army headquarters. Yes, only 5 casualties inflicted here. No, I mean, if there's a stack limit, I don't imagine we're anywhere near close to it. Right. 45th Chinese Corps over here. It's not terribly weak, I expected a weaker unit, so it's not bad. It is forced to retreat. Where does it retreat to? Right, towards Yichang. That's good news. I'm glad it's been forced to retreat towards Yichang. I can deal with that. So we suffer 252 casualties, all disabled, thankfully. We inflict 1,256 casualties here, 71 destroyed, 33, 2, 1 and 5 guns disabled there. So that's a nice result there. Not tremendously meaningful though, really. But overall, I'm glad that it's gone this way. Now, something I am interested in is, let's see. Okay, leaders and experience. There's no mention of supply, so it doesn't seem as if his supply situation's terribly bad yet. Right, he's attacking the 2nd RTA. He's gone for a deliberate attack, which I can understand. I mean, these guys are looking to pull back. Right, 40 and 49. Yeah, the terrain's just not conducive to an attack. So 33 casualties reported. We inflict 168 upon the allies there. So 6 disabled. We inflict 12 squads destroyed, 14 disabled there, 3 disabled, 8 disabled. That's nice. You can see we do have the terrain, we do have leaders, and leaders bind, so good and bad. So we have yin and yang there. And we are suffering from fatigue. But yeah, this is the difficulty of fighting this sort of terrain, really. There we go. I can understand why he's attacking. He's trying to inflict losses. I think he got lucky. He got very lucky in catching the 2nd RTA in the wrong movement mode on his first attack. And I think he's kind of expected similar results from that. Like, the TIE forces aren't great, but he can't push them around as he likes to think in Burma. Well, in Thailand as well. They're technically in Thailand now. Oh, do they know it? No, I think they're still in Burma, aren't they, at this point? But there we go. So, relatively uneventful per se. There has been a number of submarine attacks. I mean, the submarine attack on the AS is actually particularly concerning. Particularly enlightening as well, so I wonder if is that a new submarine? I'd have to take a look at the actual name of the submarine and see if we've had any reports previously from said submarine. Indeed. There we go. The 33rd KUT-2 arrives at... Wait, I'm going to have to check out which one that is. 31st KUT-1 arrives at Clark. 39th JNAF. Didn't quite get to read that one, but we'll take a look at it. So what I'm going to do here now then is actually go ahead and post a replay. So 2 seconds.